Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I'm Nye.
And I am not Nye.
And oddly enough, Hand of Fate seems to have gotten an update. I haven't been keeping very close attention to it in the past recent time, but apparently there was a small intro that was added to it, and then apparently some more dealer voiceover. They're working on a tutorial, apparently.
Interesting. I kind of felt like the first boss, the Jack of Dust, was a tutorial-ish mission.
I guess, yeah. Okay, so things have changed. So now we are fighting, finally, the Jack of Skills. Okay. So he comes with 2 encounter cards and 2 equipment cards. He gives you 3 good fortune, but also 3 dead man's gorge. And his curse says that in combat, projectiles travel half the speed but inflict twice the damage. And cooldown times for weapons and artifacts are doubled. Interesting.
That's kind of odd.
Whoa, this is new. Okay, so the interface for Dex has changed a little bit. And they undid all of my... Those are new.
When did that happen?
That must have been part of the update. The Viking Blade's back in. Life Slim, Blood Crescent, Scorched Seal. We can get rid of all of that, I think. And that. The Berserker
You're putting those
armor.
into your deck.
Oh, this is my deck on bottom now? Oh, right.
I thought it always was.
It probably was. I was too busy looking at all the really interesting stuff up top to pay attention to anything happening on the bottom.
The Rat Cleaver is on the bottom. That's how you tell.
Okay, well, let's add that, and that, and that, and that.
Will it tell you what they do?
I don't think so, because we haven't seen them yet. Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't seen them. Let's see. Let's add the Berserker armor. That's new.
Healing cap sounds super useful.
Look what they took out. My favorite item got taken out. Plunder's cap no longer exists.
I guess it was too powerful.
Well, this is interesting, because they took out a lot of armor, actually.
Well, I guess it got replaced by other things, like the healing cap,
Potentially.
and whatever those relics are.
I guess. Chain Bomb, Feathered Ice, Mercenary Contract, War Cry, Ring of Justice. A lot, yeah, wow. This is rather interesting, because a lot of stuff got taken out. In fact,
Mage's
almost...
Mask is kind of garbage.
I got nothing better to put in. Almost all of our unlocks, period, got taken out. Have you noticed the Armor of Cold is no longer here?
Yeah.
Is Mortal Whimsy still? Mortal Whimsy's still in.
You might want to put that shield in. You only have 1 shield so far.
No, there's the Armor of Cold. Never mind. The Armor of Cold's in. No, the Armor of Cold's still there. But, Plunder's Cap is gone. The Food Hat is gone. The Curse Ring is gone. A lot of stuff got removed. Very interesting. How about encounters? Okay, Angry Mob, Blacksmith, Lone, Local Peasant.
Isn't Angry Mob the one that just takes all your food?
Well, it has a token, apparently. There's a token now. You know I can't leave that alone. Now, according to one of my commenters, a change occurred to, I'm looking for him. The woeful ship captain. They changed him. Him and, the Davy Jones' locker. Oh,
They changed it so it's not just an infinite loop.
Well, it looks like they removed it entirely.
Oh, okay.
But supposedly the forum says it's going to change it. They removed a lot of stuff. I will notice, did you notice there's the unlock meter up the top now?
Yeah, I can, I didn't until you pointed it out, but...
That's really interesting, okay. Heavy Arrows, Mana Drain. 3 Dead Man's Gorge, I like that card anyways. 3 Good Fortune Food Gain cards. Interesting. Some shops. Oh,
there's a spider.
Yeah, yeah, wow, that's new. I wonder if that's allowed to just, like, come in and just change the path of the dungeon. For no reason.
Why would you wonder that?
It was crawling around. I'm curious if it would do things.
Hopefully it won't crawl onto the dealer's hand.
Angry mob.
That was fast.
Yep. So the question is... Oh, that's new. Look, he just doesn't give the token to you and then take it back. It floats there. As you approach the small town of Witchburn, an angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. Our food is gone. Okay, take half my food. They gather around to see your offerings. It's not even enough to feed the children. A fight breaks out among the peasants and you leave the scene. That is not what you need to do to get the token, apparently.
You just lost half your food for nothing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, time for Dead Man's Gorge. 3 of Mages, Queen of Dust. I'm wondering, given that they said that it wasn't enough food to feed the children, I'm wondering if you have to have a lot of food to make it work.
Maybe. That could also be it.
Or maybe you have to fight them.
We'll have to see next time.
Next time might be soon, considering the game seems to be hanging. Uh-oh. Folks, we'll be right back. Okay, never mind. The game decided to come back.
Right after he said we'd be right back, of course.
Literally, I pressed the pause button on the recording and the game came back. Okay, this is gonna potentially be a really painful fight. Okay, the icons for attacks and counter have changed. I guess to make them more visible.
You are just getting trashed.
Well, the problem is I got all of these guys I gotta take care of.
That, and you're taking a lot of
what?
When they do double
What the hell was that?
Do they all do lines now?
Apparently.
Also, the mage
I'm
bullets
dead.
are taking double damage.
No, it has nothing to do with the mage bullets. It's the crossbow. The crossbow is dealing double damage to me. And the Queen of Dust was doing unblockable attacks. So I'm dead. That may be our fastest death ever.
Yep. Welcome back to Hand of Fate, everybody, where Nye isn't performing any better than they used to.
I mean...
What do you mean? You don't mean anything.
Given the circumstances, where the very first thing I fight is mages and a crossbow that does double damage next to the mages, I'm just gonna leave my excuse right there because I don't need to say anything anymore.
Well, you never needed to say anything from the start. You don't need to bore the viewers with your excuses.
There's a fine difference between excuse and reason. Hey, the spider's back.
I love the little background animations that make this thing seem more alive.
On leave. There is a token here.
Float.
Okay. In a busy town, you meet 3 disheveled soldiers. We got drunk last night, one of them explains, and gambled away all our gold. And our helmets. We can trade food for any helmets you have on you. Our captain's going to have our hides if we turn up without something. I don't have a helmet. So, give the soldiers nothing. Soldiers lose interest in you and begin to harass any other armed person they see. Okay.
Well, maybe you'll find them with a helmet next time.
Maybe. The Maiden! Hi, I'll take supplies. 1 food. 3 food. Okay, well, that was... okay. Cursed Treasure.
It's got a token.
I know, and I'm thinking about it. Nope. No, it's just... it's not worth it. It really isn't. This is
You just hate tokens, don't you, Nye?
Yes, I do. 1 token I can't have because, I have no helmet, because my favorite helmets got removed from the game. Traveling Healer. Well, that's useful. I've done so many events that would get me any money whatsoever. Demon Trader. Will you do something with me? You spend a restless night with your dreams haunted by visions of a strange demon who sifts and says, they say you visit the altar, yet you have no mark of the gods upon you. Begone. And you take 1 health pain card. Lose 10 health. Okay, so I'm not blessed, so the Demon Trader won't play with me. Local peasant. Sure. Okay, there's a token. While crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense some movement. In exchange for some food, I will tell you everything I know about these lands.
Token time.
Take 7 food. The woman takes your food eagerly, passing to some children who suddenly rush out of the forest to get it. You've given us enough food to survive the winter, stranger. She retrieves a sack from behind a bush. This was my husband's before he died. Please accept it as thanks. I have a mace. Okay.
That mace killed you.
While the children eat, the woman speaks at length of what she's seen and heard recently. And stares. So it's just a map reveal.
For all of your food.
Yep.
But you did get at least 1 token.
Ooh, blacksmith. I'm not getting any event that actually gives me anything. One day in your travels, you come to the Graven Vales blacksmith. The blacksmith is unable to work, so he must leave to go looking for his son, who disappeared while exploring nearby caves. Can you help me find him? I'd be very grateful. After his mother died at the hands of bandits, all I have left. Sure! An hour later, you both reach the entrance to the caves. Here are footprints going in. You both enter the caves, but quickly lose the trail with only flickering torches to light your way. I think I can hear him. This way! The blacksmith charges into the darkness. You try to follow, but soon lose him in the darkness. You stand alone in the dark depths of the caves. Okay. Huge success. Cheers. You are drawn to torchlight up ahead and discover the blacksmith and his son together among a group of dead creatures. My papa killed these beasts, but there's more coming, says the boy. The blacksmith is clearly injured and can barely stand. The boy speaks the truth. If you fight them here, give us a chance to get out, then I'll owe you a great debt. Here they come. King of Dust. King of Dust.
Is that even possible?
Apparently it is, because it just happened. Is that even a thing?
Yeah.
I forget what the King of Dust actually does. Apart from bring a bunch of people with him.
His passive hurts your gold a lot. I don't think.
Well, no, that's if he's the actual event.
I know. I don't. Think he does it.
Apparently he calls in orbital bombardment.
He didn't do that when you were fighting him before.
Oh wow! What? Where did my health go? And I'm dead. So orbital bombardment takes like 60 of my health.
Wow.
Well, I got a token. For feeding the local peasant woman, you receive the Great Helm of Reinforcement. Okay. I guess we're going again. Wow.
Let's go for 3 in a row.
We're gonna actually go throw get rid of the ginormous shield. Or put in the Great Helm of Reinforcement. And then I think we're gonna remove.
Blacksmith still has a token associated with it.
Yeah, because I didn't successfully complete it. We're gonna remove Bandit Attack, and we're gonna put in Ambush.
Ambush is good.
Yeah, it seems to help. We're gonna get rid of Local Peasant. We can do
Surprise Portal.
I'll pass on that, thank you. Let's do what's it called? Twisted Canyon. I think that'll do. Give me a chance of actually getting a weapon.
Place your bets now, viewers. Is it going to be 3 for 3?
Man, I really hope not. Because the first time we die on step 2, the second time nothing happens until I face 2 bosses at the same time with nothing in my hands. That was depressing. Like, that wasn't even, like, difficulty. That was just, hi, here goes half your health as you get shot by cannons.
Well, you could have moved out of the cannons.
I was fighting someone at the time. That wasn't a move he had before. Dead Man's Gorge. Okay. Draw 2 monster cards, 3 of dust, 6 of plague. This I can deal with. I hope. Considering that projectiles do double damage, and both dust and plague have them.
Unless plague had their poison cloud radius buffed again.
I kind of hope not. I think plague, the better design choice for plague, is to have them be, like, obstacles on the ground, not a huge thing you have to deal with. Achievement unlocked champion.
You didn't deserve that. You're not.
I don't even know what it is. Nope, the plague radius has not been buffed. Okay, I was kind of curious if the enemies were dealing more damage. They're not. It was specifically the projectiles. So I think
those cannon projectiles probably did a lot to start with, and then they had it doubled.
Yeah, I think the doubles what did it. And the thing is, I think they both did it the second time. They might have both done the projectiles the first time too. So that might be also why it was, you know, all of my life. We only got one gain card from that as opposed to the usual 3. 2 of scales, 2 of scales. This could be a pain in the ass.
It's not that bad.
Well, it's the first time we fought against scales since the remake, the rework. And if I recall, they tend to be fairly beefy. Oh, good, and they have projectiles.
Some sort of fire breath. Or energy breath.
Ah, damn, I got hit by that. So if you're recoiling, like, say, if you recently hit a Scaly and you bounced off his shield, you're not allowed to reflect the projectile.
You might want to focus more on deflecting them than actually fighting, because those are doing significant damage.
Yeah, well, here's the problem. If I deflect, the others get to attack me with unblockable attacks. Are you dead? No, of course you're not dead.
Why would it be dead?
I don't know. I don't know why I would think that. It doesn't feel like I'm doing significant damage to him with this. It feels like another case of enemy projectiles don't do any damage to enemies. Nope, it's dead, and I just got another achievement, Ninja. I'm assuming that's for killing an enemy with their own projectile. But yeah, these projectiles...
Don't let just anyone be a ninja these days.
More like a ninja. It's funny because John Goodman said it first.
Yep.
The dealer draws me 2 gain cards this time. 10 gold, which is totally helpful. And an equipment card, Mage's Mask. Hits on the player have a 5% chance of creating a mage shield around the player. It's okay.
Also known as something you sell at the first shop.
If they have something okay, you know. I mean, a 1 in 20 chance of a shield may not be bad. On the other hand, here's the first shop. Hopefully there'll be something here.
Someday.
Yeah, you know, when the game decides to catch up to me. It's okay. We can wait. Nope, it's still not there. Hold on. Kind of rubbing at my tired eyes and going, when I open my eyes, the game will be going. Hey, would you look at that? It worked. Ooh, shop changed. New shop style. Okay, this guy has blessings. When the player chooses from multiple equipment or gain cards, that number is increased by 1. But we don't have the ability to get multiple right now. On any hit, the player inflicts 2 more damage per blessing. Undead who physically strike the player may receive damage. When the player eats food, they gain twice the healing. Okay, so those are my options.
I'd go for that food healing one myself, but
can
actually,
I get 45?
You know, I
Yeah.
said we should probably sell that mask, but I might have been wrong because that probably counts as a helmet. If we run into those soldiers again, it might be good to have one on hand.
It's a helmet. It's a facial item. Well, here's the thing.
You could remove the heavy arrows curse.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'd probably have to get rid of the armor for it.
Or the helmet instead. You probably shouldn't get rid of your armor.
I'd get rid of the axe and go down to the rusty axe.
That's probably bad. It takes you long enough to kill things.
Yeah, but that heavy arrows is dealing so much damage.
Then get rid of the mask and hope you find another helmet. That's your only piece of extra gear right now, and right now it's the choice between losing vital equipment and losing something that could get you a token.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Mage's Mask. The Mage's Mask had a token on it. Oh, not by blessing. Remove heavy arrows.
I appreciate your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
That was kind of interesting. The dealer said that he appreciates my ingenuity by removing the curse. Still kind of wish we would have been able to get that high constitution, though. Goblins!
Wow, that's always good.
And he is showing a token.
Token for goblins.
The night you awaken, find your belongings they've stolen some of my food and gold. Okay. 3 of goblins. I'm kind of curious. Do goblins lead somewhere now? I mean, I have to hope.
I suppose we're about to find out. Don't let any of them escape.
That's probably what you have to do, is not let any escape in order to get this to happen.
Either that or they do have to escape.
I hope not. Because that means I lose everything they would have given me. Okay. Nope.
Trick with them is just to not let any of them alone for long.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be. I'm still waiting for one of them to try to do a call. Okay, one's dead. There's the other one. Master Combatant is my achievement, which I'm assuming is an achievement for not taking any damage during a fight.
If they just hand that out with goblins, then they should probably rethink
is
that.
Now yours.
Hooray!
Okay, well, there
Got
we
a
go.
token for something we've done a million times.
Cursed Treasure.
You have a curse already. But you don't have the thing that lets you benefit from curses.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave the treasure. I remember there was like at one time when we said no to it, the game gave us a blessing for free. Okay, next floor. Noble Trader. There's a token. Nobleman passes you on the road in the town of Steagle, but gives a little more than a glance at you. I'm assuming because I don't have any particularly interesting or enchanted armor. Okay. Maze of Traps. There's a
Nice
token for
favorite,
this now.
everybody.
Well, there's a token for it now, so I'm gonna have to go for it.
I imagine it's for not taking damage.
I think it had a token already. It was just for getting to the end. Let's see if it's changed at all. Nope.
Watch out for those bushes. Don't forget.
I'm more worried about the spinny thing. Okay. Stay thread of bushes. Oh, okay. Is there an indication that there was a trap there that I just missed?
Yes.
What? Oh, and I see it
Yeah,
now.
shooters.
Okay. No, there's a glowing set of like heads to the side that I completely missed. Okay. Bushes there. Glowing heads.
Spinny thing.
Dive. Oh, okay. Oh, come on.
Bushes, nine.
I didn't see them.
Also, walk into a spinny thing.
It does less damage now than it used to. Oh, and more. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, look at this! Look at this nonsense!
Go for it.
Okay, I only took like 20 damage. I'm fine. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards, and this card's token is now yours. Draw 1 equipment, a Helm of Reflection. On reflecting a projectile, this helm creates a small force explosion. Okay, now it's a lot better than it used to be.
That is nice.
25 gold. Draw 3, choose this card to put back on top. The War Cry, which does what? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Take the token.
Apparently I'm not allowed to know what it does. I just gotta choose blindly whether I want to put it back on top or not. Okay. Warning signs. There's no way in hell we are attempting this. The game's gonna take this as... No. Find another way around. No.
The game will be all you want, mate.
You really want to try this? Okay. Well, if I get the blessing that says you get to retry, you know, I'll try it. What loan? What loan? I didn't take a loan. While in a busy market town, you're approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. If you lend me 20 gold pieces, then I shall one day repay you with interest. Give him 20 gold.
Okay.
After 10 steps, player draws 5 gold cards.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. And a token. You know what's interesting now? The token dish shows multiple tokens now.
I thought it always did.
I don't think so. I think it just showed 1 token stacking on itself.
Of course, it's inhabited.
Cave shelter. Boldly enter the cave. 2 of dust, 6 of plague. Okay. The game has decided to even out its difficulty curve just a little bit, I notice.
Maybe it felt bad about the last ones.
I hope that's what happened. Okay. Time to fight. I'm trying to, like, counter those projectiles, but I haven't been noticing them. Oh, thank you. That guy was behind me. There we go.
That it is a small explosion, but
it's an explosion nonetheless. Like, it's not a damage explosion. I think it's a stun explosion.
which is probably better than a damage explosion.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, it's pretty decent. 3 gain cards. 1 food.
Can't complain about it.
1 equipment. Mercenary contract. During combat, press right bumper to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. Wow.
That's a
And
nice
5 food.
That's a nice relic.
Yeah. Oh, it's the altar. Okay, we're totally doing this. Yes, I will pray.
Were they always thus? Or has age corrupted them?
Success. And I gain a blessing.
Too powerful.
2 more damage per blessing I possess.
Let's hope you can stack those up.
Yep, Dead Man's Gorge. I'm kinda wishing we had bought a blessing earlier, but it's probably good that we didn't.
Yeah, getting rid of that double projectile damage is probably better.
Yep. I'm really glad that that happened.
Handful of dust. This should be easy.
Especially if I can reflect any of the projectiles and get that force explosion.
Mr. Pirate Ship's hiding in just outside of the moonlight.
I see that, which is such a cool effect. Damn, couldn't block it because I was in midair at the time.
Is that mercenary contract working out?
Oh, you know I should probably use it, huh? It won't let me activate it.
Odd.
I'm pressing the button, it doesn't do anything.
Maybe it doesn't have a visual effect.
I mean, I'm assuming that it should have some sort of effect, like, for instance, money coming out, something happening. Oh, there it goes. Finally decided to activate. You probably still have to pick up the money, though.
Okay, so basically everything is like hitting a goblin for a little bit.
Yeah. It looks like it's recharging, so I'm kind of curious if it just wasn't charged when I started hitting it. 1 gain card, 10 gold, okay.
So maybe they don't start out charged anymore.
That makes sense. Okay, let's approach to the shop. You know, eventually. It takes a while to get to these shops through the brambles they tend to hide in. Okay. What do we have? Let's see. So we have War Cry. Press right bumper to perform a War Cry. You'll be able to perform your most damaging attacks without building your combo. Interesting. Explorer's Helmet. Reveals stairs encounter on entering a level, and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter. Berserker Armor. During combat, every hit you sustain increases your speed and weapon strength.
That sounds really good.
It does. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and sell... Let's see, am I gonna have enough if I... No.
You could sell the mercenary contract. That's probably worth more if you sell it than if you just get the money. And that'll
right.
easily get you the armor.
Yeah. And we can actually sell the medium now. We were off by 1 earlier.
You can buy the fleet cuffs and some food.
I'm buying the fleet cuffs. We're at 6 food.
I'd buy a little, but that's up to you, I suppose.
I guess we'll buy some. So we move fast. Every time we hit, we move faster. And,
you're not as defensive as you used to be, but...
I think it might even out.
Going from medium to light also increased your speed some more.
Royal Treasury.
So I'm gonna have just be a lightning bolt right now.
We're gonna see what happens. In the depths of the deepest cave in the remote wilderness, you stumble upon the old king's fabled treasure chamber. I think we're gonna have to attempt to reach the treasure. Oh, wow! Oh, this could be bad.
Don't take your usual one, it's a huge failure.
So are all the ones on the left. Blades from all directions cut you to ribbons. You manage to drag your broken body back to the entrance, where you rest for several days trying to heal. Oh! Oh, wow. Max health minus 66.
That is tough.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting my money. So, you know, there's that. Apparently you get a... Wow, that was actually really worth it. And hey, look, a traveling healer. So, if you have much to offer me, can one of the things you offer me be a max health increase? Oh, the traveling healer has a new shop style, too.
Maybe they all have unique shops now.
With skulls. Heal wounds.
You could remove your other curse.
Oh, that's what is this mana drain. Cooldown times for weapons and artifacts are doubled. Let's go ahead and do a big heal. And we'll go ahead and remove that curse.
You lost a lot of food, too.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Or buy some more. God, that was... Wow.
Buy some more.
Treasure chest. No. We're not doing that. Tavern wager. Okay. What's this one? You find yourself in a seedy old tavern, spinning tales of your adventures to a group of drunks. A bearded old soldier scoffs at your tales and challenges you to an arm wrestle. Helmet, gauntlets, or refuse the wager?
Certainly not your gauntlets. You don't want to get rid of the fleet cuffs.
Well, wager my helmet against his gold, then. 50-50 says I win. Damn. I lost my helmet. And the token.
You did get lots of tokens this time, though.
Yeah. Lost in Desert.
Here comes another token.
By the way, have you noticed my health is 34 out of 33?
yeah,
You
I'm
find
not sure
yourself
how.
lost and alone in the desert. Pray to the old gods for salvation. Oh dear.
A choice. Select your desire.
Huge failure. Your prayers go unanswered as you're shot by an arrow. Looking up, you see bandits approaching. 4 of Plague, King of Dust, and a health pain card. Lose 10 health.
GG.
I think so.
Unless your super lightning bolt powers come into play.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill
Just
that
gotta
king
dodge
really...
all of the
Dodge
cannonballs.
everything, yeah.
I think you can do it. Just don't mess up.
Yeah, that's the problem there, isn't it? Holy crap! I do have super lightning bolt powers. Look at that. Achievement unlocks Slayer. Metal bands, I guess, you know. Holy shit, look at this! Oh, and I'm dead. So the king just chained me, smacked me once, kicked me, and I'm dead.
Yep. Well, you were down to low health already. You got hit by a few projectiles, but
Oh, did I? Okay. Still, that was super lightning bolt powers. Like, that was insane. For encountering the goblins, you receive time heals. Okay, so we're getting some of it back. So they distributed some of those free items amongst tokens. For exploring the Maze of Traps, you receive the Scavenger's Cap. Not the right one yet. And for loaning gold to a merchant, you receive Marketplace, which we had earlier already. Okay, guys, well, it was a little bit disappointing to have 3 failures in one episode, but at least we got a number of tokens out of it, so it wasn't
at least
a
we
huge
got
loss.
an episode done.
Yeah, that too. I mean, our track record. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.